Okay, hi, good morning. It's 6:30 on Thursday, November 14th. Obviously, I'm partially ready. I've got appointments this morning. So my first appointment is at 8 o'clock. Then I've got a 9 o'clock. Then I've got a 1 o'clock. Then maybe I'll get some more appointments, but then I have an open house from 4 to 5 o'clock. And then I will go to the barn to ride Gatsby. So that's obviously I didn't have not started filming from the minute I woke up, but I'm getting ready. Got my hair. This piece doesn't want to pop right, but I'm sitting here right now in front of the Dyson heater. Yeah, I have a towel on, but I've got shorts on, so I'm not naked. I just do that to like stay warm, I guess. Working on my first coffee for the day. Have played my Monopoly Go. Working on my Clash of Clans. Then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then we're gonna get going. Maybe go to Starbucks. Maybe. We'll see. And then yeah, I'll take you through. I think I'm gonna take you with me throughout the day. We'll do the open house. We'll just kind of like, we'll just do the day. Okay? So that's kind of the plan as of right now. I promise I'll check in. My schedule isn't that tight that I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I'll check in. We'll chat. We'll do whatever. That's the plan. I got this nice kind of longer chain necklace. Yeah, this one. So it'll be quirky and just a typical me video where we just go and talk about random shit. Okay, that's the plan. Bye. Oh yeah, I forgot. World's best YouTuber here. Yeah. Okay, hi. So first signer is done. This is the guy that I've signed with before. Very quick, doesn't really ask any questions, doesn't look at anything, just kind of does the appointment. Last night I had this nightmare of a hell bitch. I showed up, and from the beginning, before I even got to the appointment, our appointment was supposed to be at 4 to 4:30, which usually when you have a time frame, it's like, I have this opening between obviously 4 and 4:30. If you could arrive then, that's perfect. So I'm like, yeah, okay. I had an appointment that I was leaving at 2 o'clock. I needed to get back. The docs were like 200 pages, so it was a lot to print. I'm like, sure, no problem. I'll be there at 4:30. So I get a call. I call her, no answer. Call the husband, cool, get the answer, make a plan. And then I'm at home, 2:59. Like, the place is, I don't know, 25 minutes away. So I'm like, okay, I might be there a little bit before 4:30. I get a call at 2:59. Can you come now? I'm like, no, I can't. I've got 200 pages to print and work through. No, I can't come now. I'm like, I can be there probably 3:30 to 3:45. So then this woman texts me, just to confirm, you're going to be here at 3:30. I'm like, no. I said I'll probably be there closer to 3:45. But this woman, she was that type of person where she just heard what she wanted to hear. And she's like, ugh, where are you coming from? I'm like, East Hollywood? Where in East Hollywood? I'm very familiar. I'm like, sweetie, I'm not going to tell you where I live, first of all. So I'm just going to give you the rough area. And she's like, oh, there's no way you're going to make it. There's just no way. I hope you'll even be able to make it by 3:45. And I'm like, listen, Tina. I'm like, I don't know. And I don't usually get shitty with people. But when you are being shitty, I will respond with shittiness. And maybe that's not right, but it is what it is. I'm usually very nice. I'm very passive. I don't want to get in a fight with people. Everybody's trying to do a job. So I'm like, whatever. But I was talking to this woman, and I'm like, I don't know if you realize, but I have to print 200 pages, and I don't sit around at my office waiting for you all day long. I don't sit around. I don't have one appointment a day. I'm not sitting here at your beck and call. I work all day long. This is my job, so I have to get through a lot of appointments, and in doing these appointments, it means that I'm not just sitting here waiting for you. Like, I'm coming from an appointment, I'm printing your docs, of which there are many, and then I'm going to drive to your appointment. That's how this goes, sweetie. So you can't, the time that we meet is not a moving goalpost. If you tell me 4:30, that's fine, but I'm going to make plans along the way because that's how my schedule works. Like, I'm not just gonna sit here and wait for you. So I do some movie magic, I get the docs done, and I show up at 3:36, and she's like, oh, wow. You proved me wrong. I'm like, yes, sweetie, when I tell you I can do something, I can do it. It's not just like throwing it out there. So I get there and we get into page 1, and I already know, I'm like, I know this woman's gonna be an asshole. And I'm not saying that just to be like dismissive. You just get those you get some appointments where you walk into and you're like, that person was just so pleasant and so nice. And then you get other appointments, and just from the minute you confirm the appointment, you're like, this is going to be a fucking nightmare. And I basically got that confirmation because the title company, she called and she's like, this woman is tough. I'm like, I understand. Got a nice honker growing there. So I show up from the first page. What is this fee? What is this 800? What is this 100? What is this 200? And if you know anything about signing, like being a signing agent, which is what I technically do, I'm a glorified notary. Technically speaking, we are supposed to confirm your identity, make sure your ID is not expired, whatever, perform the tasks outlined by the title company. We print the documents, we prep the documents, we notarize things properly, we know when to use acknowledgements or jurats, we secure witnesses when needed, we confirm your ID, whatever. We're not technically supposed to describe documents to you. I will if I have the feeling that you're the type of person that will not throw me under the bus and say this is legal advice. But because we get docs, like in that instance, I got docs 30 minutes before the appointment. I'm not privy to the information around your transaction. So you can't ask me numbers, you can't ask me amounts, you can't ask me rates, you can't ask me, like, I can't answer these things, not only because I legally am not supposed to answer these things, but most specifically because I don't know. Like, one, I don't know. I didn't make your loan docs, I didn't sell the house to you, I don't have any of the credits, like, this isn't my job, this is title or lender's job. But also it's considered legal advice if we do that. So I'm like, and I know this woman, I've watched her, I'm like, no, I'm not, I can't explain it to you. So she's calling and screaming at people and calls this one guy, and this guy, I think he was her real estate agent, he was like, I've never had a notary who's not been able to explain the docs. They always explain the docs. I've never had one. And I've never used this, but I slapped it down like an ace in the hole. I felt like I was in Vegas, and I slapped this card on the table because I can hear him over the phone. I've never had a notary not do that. That's a notary's job. So I got to slap down this. If you're a notary signing agent, print this off. It's on the NNA's website, I believe. And it says, the notary signing agent's pledge of ethical practice. I am not an attorney, underlined, and therefore by law I cannot explain or interpret the context of any documents for you, instruct you on how to complete a document, or direct you on the advisability of signing a particular document. By doing so, I would be engaging in the underlined unauthorized practice of law and could face legal penalties that include the possibility of incarceration. Any important questions about your documents should be addressed to the lender, title company, or an attorney. This is from the National Notary Association, bitch. So I felt this appointment, I got to be all of the asshole-isms I'm never an asshole in appointments. I got to do it all here. I took this and I went, I can't answer anything for you. And then when he shows up, so then they're like, okay, Juan's going to show up. He's going to come to the appointment. He's 30 minutes out. So I'm like, meanwhile, I'm texting the title agent and bank serve. I'm like, hey guys, this appointment's a goddamn nightmare. The woman's an asshole. I have already been here for half an hour. Got here early, have been here for half an hour, have to now wait for this other random guy to come. One, I need a fee increase. And two, just to let you know, I'm not going to be thrown under the bus. These are the type of people that are going to do that. And if there's any negative feedback, I want you to know what's going on. One, the woman wants everything explained and is literally saying that she's not going to sign because this is so fucking unprofessional. Her words specifically. And two, this guy, who I don't even know who he is literally telling them that I'm not doing my job and not answering the questions that you're supposed to answer. So when Juan, or Jose, whatever his name was, shows up, I go, here you go, Juan. I think you have a misunderstanding of what my job is. Why don't you read through this? And he's like, oh, I don't need to read that. I'm like, no, I think you do, because you literally do not understand my job. I am not title. I am not escrow. I am not the lender, and I'm not you, the real estate agent, nor am I the buyer. I don't have a goddamn clue what is going on with this transaction. I got these docs 30 minutes ago. How, one, would you like me to explain all of the fees and everything? How would you like me to explain the taxes and the interest fees and the APR and everything? How would you like me to do that? You've been working on this transaction for 3 months. I've had these docs for 30 minutes. How would you like me to do that? Also, read this, bitch. I can't. So then we get into the appointment, and he's explaining all the shit. And he gets to this appointment, he gets a stupid look on his face. I'm like, oh, okay, limited power of attorney. And I explained that to them. And he goes, oh, so you can explain the docs. I go, read again, sweetie. I can explain the general context of a general title doc or lender doc. I cannot explain rates, dates, amounts, fees, charges. That's on title, that's on lender, and if you know, that's on you. So then he finally shut the fuck up. I'm like, you know what, no. And then after all that, the dear woman was so kind. Thank you so much. You really shamed me in this appointment. You got here early and you were above and beyond. Because I set little Juan up. In those 30 minutes while we were waiting, I go, I can't believe this man would tell you. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to throw Juan under the bus. Fuck you, Juan. I'm like, I can't believe that he would advise you that I'm supposed to tell you. How would I even know? And she was in insurance, did something with insurance. So I'm like, I'm sure you understand the liability that if I were to give you any legal advice or anything that could be construed as legal advice, that would come back on me. And I use this job to feed my family. So the fact that he's even suggesting I could do that, I can't believe that. You understand? So I had her all jacked up, and then she fucking attacked him when he got there. I'm like, don't mess with me. I've done 4,200 loans. I know my job, sweetie. Start with me. Anyways, we're off to the next appointment, okay? I'll check in with you in a second. Okay, so little update, world's best YouTuber here, behind as usual. So I did my second appointment. It had this weird with BankServe. They're rolling out this tech that's called MyTech, and it's basically identity verification. I don't know if this is going to become the new norm, but it is this program that you have to scan the people you're signing with face, like take a selfie, and then you have to scan the front and back of their ID. Sounds simple enough, but it actually took 35 minutes in an appointment that really only took me 15 minutes to complete, so it was an exorbitant amount of time to complete that. Think of the process you do to scan a deposit a check, like mobile deposit a check. It's that, but with humans' faces, so a little bit cumbersome to use. People were charming though, they were great, they signed quickly, and it was very short. I bolted off to the barn for a minute. It's kind of tough this time of year because it's like still 70 to almost 80 during the day, but then at night it's high 40s, low 50s. So it's cold, so like you need to go take the blanket off first thing in the morning, but then you need a blanket at night, but then you have to basically be able to get to the barn by 9 or 10 o'clock so they're not sweating their nuts off. So luckily I had time after this appointment. I got to them early, went out to the barn, changed his blanket, and then I was able to let him go play in the little like sun pen. It's like a little small sandy paddock. Let him go play in that for, wasn't long, it was like 20 minutes, but he at least got to get out for a minute before I come back this evening to ride him. And then I am off to my third appointment, which actually is kind of like it's like a freebie. The title company selected it as a seller doc, so I was expecting kind of a smaller file. And then when I received the documents, I was like, we're about 45 minutes from the appointment time, so either these people are gonna upload docs really, really late, or...
There's a slowdown on California 110 that is causing a delay. You can avoid it and save 5 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
So it's like, or this is just a really small file. And so I called the title company, was like, hey, we're close to the appointment time, just want to make sure I'm not missing something. And they confirmed that it is a single doc, and basically they just mislabeled it as a seller file, which is actually a purchase document. So I'm getting $95 for a single doc, which we love. And then I am done temporarily until the open house. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So I'm gonna I have to drive downtown to do the single doc, and then I will drop the stuff off at Federal Express, and we'll maybe go back to the barn, or might just hang out at home until the open house. We'll see. But that's it for now. I will check back in with you shortly. New outfit, same bad angle. We're about to go to an open house. I am driving there right now. And I think in this video, why don't we do the open house? Why don't I show you guys around? I do that pretty frequently on Instagram whenever I hold an open house. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I highly recommend. What is my Instagram? It's like __C_J_F, something like that. Something to that effect. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. I post horse stuff and me stuff and open houses and reels and shit like that. So post that. Here's what we're looking at traffic, sweetie. But yeah, so when I get there, I'll show you the open house. All right, so as promised, I'm going to show you the open house because that's a fun little thing that I do now. So when you're at an open house, first we're going to come in here. Let's see. So you'll come out here. You've got your elevator. We're on the second floor, unit 3. Come in here. Let's see, zoom this baby out. There we go. Okay, so you walk in, look at this. So this condo to me feels so cool because it feels more like a single family home than it does a condo. It's 3 beds, 2 baths? No, I lied, sorry. 3 beds, 3 baths, 1,620 square feet, and currently listed for $849,000. It's 957 South Wilton Place, number 3, zip code 90019. Close to Koreatown and Hancock Park, so depending on what you were looking for, gives you a little bit of everything. So we got the stats out of the way. Let's look at the condo. So to me, this would be, you could kind of set this up a few different ways, right? So your kitchen is over here, and you've got a wet bar area over here, dry bar area over here. So to me, I probably would set, I'm not sure, right? Because this area lends itself to kind of a living room type feel, right? In my mind, I'm gonna wanna put TV up there and kind of put a little couch situation over here. Obviously, they're probably putting dining room over here, but I don't know. I mean, you could kind of set things up however you wanted. In my mind, I like to fixate living rooms around fireplaces, but you could obviously set something up over here if you wanted to. This is really nice. We're on the second floor, and you've got your own balcony. So pretty nice. I would say it's, must be like 8 feet by 12 or 16 feet. Pretty good size. Hardwood floors, real hardwood floors. When we come over here, we've got wine cooler, some storage. So to me, I would set this up kind of like a little bar area. A pantry. Hi. Pantry. So it's one really, really nice thing about this place is it has a ton of storage. Kitchen, nice sized kitchen. Again, lots of storage, stainless steel appliances. Pretty much ready to just move your plates in and start cooking, right? Nice range. Looks like a 5 burner. And then you come down here, we go to our first half bathroom. So I guess it would be 2.5 bath, not 3. And then in here you've got room for, plenty of room for 2 full-size washer and dryer, or 1 set, I guess. So to me, you can stack like this, or you could, sorry, I'm trying to zoom this out a little. Or you could put them side by side and maybe put some type of shelving unit over top of it. But this works too. I mean, however, it's your place. You do what you want with it. Come over here on the left and you've got the primary bedroom with, get a load of this, a really nice size walk-in closet. You're here, walk-in room over here, and then you come to the ensuite, dual vanity, jacuzzi tub, nice big shower, and for your privacy, the bathroom's behind a door. Oh hi, look at that. Comes with somebody super hot too. Then you come down here to your other two closets or your guest room. So you've got one bathroom here that the guest room would share. Nice. And then each of these guest rooms has a pretty nice sized closet as well. I mean, it's not one of those typical like shallow, you open the door and your clothes are right there. It has some depth to it, and they've put a little storage system in. And the second bedroom, same thing. Nice little closet system. World's best YouTuber and hottest over here. Yeah. So that is a 957 Wilton Place number 3. Like I said, 3-bed, 2.5 bath, $849,000 between Highland Park and K-Town. So yeah, that's the open house that we're at. We're gonna be here from 4 to 5 today, which is November 14th. And then I'm gonna be back here on Sunday from 1 to 3. I also have another open house on Edgemont, 1743 North Edgemont Street, I believe. And that's number 4. That's unit number 4, listed for $599,000. So hopefully I get these videos uploaded and you guys can kind of see this in real time. Look, ooh. And over here yet. So you would have an unobstructed view of the area. That's that. I'm gonna sit here, hopefully meet the next buyer, sell this baby, make my very first commission. That's what we're working for right now. I need a buyer because this sweetie needs some money, okay? We need some money, yes we do. We need to pay off the debt. So, if you wanna buy this house and support an up and coming real estate agent slash world's best YouTuber and horse person, then please, I beg you. Just kidding, I'm not gonna beg you. But if you're interested, hit me a message, hit me a message on Instagram, I guess is probably the best way, or text me, email me, whatever. Yeah, that's where we're at for now, until 5 o'clock, and then to the barn. Okay, bye. All right, we've obviously finished the open house and we're now driving to the barn. Unfortunately, it was less than successful. I need to figure out some better ways to draw an audience or bring people to these open houses. Obviously posting on social media is great, but given that I don't really have a following, real estate following, it probably doesn't really do a lot of good for me right now. I mean, in the future, assuming I stay with this, I think it will, but right now it's kind of like probably not really hitting the market. So I need to figure out the best ways to bring people into these open houses. You know, door knocking is a recommendation, making flyers. Door knocking, I question, like, how, you know, what does that actually look like? I mean, do I door knock in the condo association? I mean, I'm assuming these people already know that this house is for sale or this condo is for sale. I don't know. Flyers, for sure, I need to do that. I need to figure out, like, who I'm sending them to, though, because obviously that, you don't just make flyers and just have them for shits and giggles. They need to be going somewhere. So we're on our way to the barn now.
Turn left onto Heliotrope Drive.
I'm going to be thinking about this as I drive, and yes, I will check in with you at the barn. Okay, look who's here. It's a baby. It's you. Oh, I guess that's totally zoomed out. Hi. Can get your fucking head in there. Anyways, that's Gatsby. Wow, you look like a cherubic little angel. Hello. That's you. Yeah, he's got a lot to say tonight. I did not ride him last night because I was here late. So he has some definite opinions this evening. So, we're going to ride him and just enjoy being at the barn. And then, yeah, that's where we're at. On the upside, being here at this time of night, we've got the whole place to ourselves. Yes. I'll be honest with you, I don't function super well at night, but there is something super nice about... One thing that's nice about this barn is a lot of the people that ride here are hunter jumpers or dressage people. So for some reason, like with our people, we would normally give lessons midday or afternoon because most people work and stuff. But a lot of these people in LA seem to, like, the kids come and get lessons in the morning. Saturday, Sunday mornings are insane. And even during the weekday, it's pretty busy during the day. Obviously, they're riding and training and trainers are doing their shit. But you come like 5, 6 p.m. and you pretty much get your pick of arenas and you get it to yourself. There's a few of us that come out at night, but it's pretty quiet. So it's nice because it's nice to ride with people, to just come and work and ride and be able to hang out at the barn. And it's nice to just get away from everything that is LA, right? Like, I come here and 6 o'clock, there's nobody here. Meanwhile, getting here, there was 1,000 bazillion people causing hours of traffic. So it was just nice to come to the barn and, like, all of your day just... You have to forget about it, because if you don't forget about it, it translates to your riding, and then you're gonna have a bad ride too. So your horses feel, obviously you're on your horse's back, so they feel everything. So if you're tense, you're tight, you're carrying your day's stresses, they feel it all. And it's not fair to them, right? So, wow, okay. Yeah, that's where we're at. Come on. No, come on. Oh, Lord. Just trying to eat his neighbor's dinner. We just finished riding. We're going to go do showmanship, and then we're going to be done for the night. I'll brush him, put him to bed. Okay, so we're back in the car. I have changed yet again because I'm going to go to dinner, and I was kind of proactive in my planning of bringing barn clothes, except I forgot long socks and I forgot a shirt. So I went commando with a sweatshirt, hoodie, whatever. So I'm going to dinner and it's fucking disgusting because Gatsby was acting like a baby dog and rubbed all over me, so it was filthy dirty, which is fine, but I don't want to go to dinner with that on. So I've changed again, have my hat on, and yeah, that's where we're at. Probably almost done for the night, but if I check in again, I will check in. Let's at Water Village. This is right by where the barn is. There's the entrance to our barn. And yeah, here we go. Paddock Riding Club, highly recommend. Ooh, we're close. Is that close enough? Hello? Hello? Okay, so since I didn't do a proper sign off on the end of this video, I figured, what the hell, let's just go to the next open house. Today I'm at the second open house that I was talking about, 1743 North Edgemont Street. That is unit number 3. And this one is for sale for $599,000. 2-bed, 2-bath, just over 1,000 square feet in Los Feliz area. So let's do the open house this quickly since I didn't end the video, and then that will be the end of this video. So you get a private entryway, double doors, and you walk into this. So this is your living room, dining room area. Really cool part about this apartment, you have an amazing use of front-facing windows. It capitalizes on all of the views, and you get a ton of natural lighting. So this is the unit, no lights on. This is just, it's 1 o'clock here. So you get this. There is a storage slash little walk-in closet here. So again, similar to the house on Wilton, this has really nice use of storage, a lot of storage. So you get your own balcony. We're on the top floor, so you get nobody above you. And this is arguably the best unit in the building. Not just saying that because we're representing this one, but it is definitely the best unit in the building. Best layout, best use of light, best view. So we come over here. That's another condo apartment complex. beautiful view, and your really nice distance to all the amenities that Los Feliz offers. So restaurants, bars, clubs, things like that. Here's your kitchen. Again, this is all the natural lighting except for that little light. Windows everywhere, stainless steel appliances, a lot of nice cabinet space. I mean, there's more cabinet space in this than there is in the house that I live in, so just take that for what it's worth. Some more built-ins over here. This is your first bathroom, so this would be technically your guest bath, or you could make it your master bath if you wanted, whatever you want to do, because the other bathroom is just a shower, I believe. So you come down here, this is your guest room, or I like to say closet. Nice built-ins here. So you've got some either extra storage space for your own clothes or your kids if you have to have those. Here's the primary. Has a little walk-in here. Nice natural light. Some more built-ins on the back wall, so you get double storage in this room. Hi. And then here is your ensuite. Just a shower in this one. No bathtub, but if you wanted to use the bathtub, obviously there is a bathtub over here. So there's the open house on this one. Come visit me if you want. Give me a call, text, DM, whatever. 1743 North Edgemont, 599-360-909-0313. That's my work number. Call it, text it, get a hold of me. Come support me, come meet me, we can just do a video together, something like that. But yeah, okay, so that is it for this video. That's my vlog plus a little bit of an extra day. But that's it. I'm gonna set up for this open house. Hopefully somebody comes through. Hopefully a lot of people come visit this one. And yeah, that's it for this one. See you in the next video. Bye from the world's best YouTuber.